lovelies, it's Gloria, Cheap Yummy Shiny. I'm going to show you the results of trying out Model in a Bottle's lipstick sealant over a few days. A little bit of a learning curve because I hadn't used something like this before, but I figured it out. Now I don't have the bottle to show you right now. I'll link it below so you can see what it is. It's about that big. It'll probably last a while though, because you know it's not like you're putting a gallon on your lips each time you use it, but I'm pretty happy with it. It works really well again, but you have to use it the way that they tell you to do. So this is the way that you're supposed to do it. You if you're putting on a matte lipstick, you put it on, maybe blot once or twice, use a lip pencil, and then you you basically put it on the outsides of your lips, so you're kind of sealing the edges, and then you generously put it on your lips. You can't close your lips for like 20 seconds or so, so you're gonna be a little bit of a mouth breather, I know. And then if you're using a especially creamy lipstick, which I do tend to favor, then you put a second coat on, and then again, let it dry with your mouth slightly open for like 20 seconds. And then you can't eat or drink for about 10 minutes, just let it set, which is not that much of a hardship. And it works really well. It obviously works the best with some of the matter lipsticks, the very opaque, highly pigmented lipsticks, but I saw that it worked fairly well with sheer lipsticks as well. Now it does sting a little bit the first couple of times that you use it if your lips are a little dry. It goes away. It definitely has a texture to it as far as it leaves that almost like slightly tacky feeling to it. Not super tacky, but a little bit. And a lot like matte lipsticks, if you're eating fairly oily stuff, sometimes it'll ball up just the tiniest bit. You know what I'm talking about? If you're wearing like a long, one of those long wearing lips, they're not even stains, but like Stila has one, like a bunch of people have them, they look like full on opaque lipsticks. You put them on, they're a little bit glossy, but they're supposed to last for hours and hours, and if you eat something oily, sometimes it'll ball up. It has that same sort of quality to it. But outside of that, that's a very minor inconvenience, and we're all used to it if you use those long wearing lipsticks. So I really enjoyed it. Let me show you what it looked like while I used it over the course of a few days, and I think you'll see that I got better at making it stay. Like I said, a little bit of a learning curve because I hadn't used something like this. I actually did a reapply because I ate something fairly oily about midway through the morning. And this is a very sheer color. This is not a very opaque, it's not particularly creamy color. It's just very sheer, sort of reddish brown. And no lip liner. So this is with the lipstick sealant. Let's see, I want to say I applied this at around, we'll say 7, and it's probably around 12:30 right now. So 5.5 hours. I did eat again after that, drank coffee, and I have a little lip bitey thing that I do, bad habit. I only applied this once. I did put a lip liner on, just a cheap drugstore lip liner, and I've learned that you have to be very generous. So I apply it on the outside, lining my lips with it to prevent feathering, and then I'm very generous with covering the rest of my lips. Put this on 4:30 in the morning. It's 11 o'clock. No touch-ups. Ate twice. Lots of coffee. I put this on at 4:30 in the morning, and it's a little after 10:30. So this has been on for 6 hours. I've eaten bagels. I ate an apple without cutting it, so I was biting into the apple. I was drinking water and drinking coffee. And this is what it looks like 6 hours later. And I do have a bad habit of doing that to the inside of my lip, just not really biting, but sort of chewing a little. And so that's probably where this is worn off. But outside of that, look at that. It works well. All right, that's me done and dusted. Model in a Bottle lipstick sealant. 2 thumbs up. Definitely try it out if you have lipstick that you don't want to wear off very easily and you don't mind a little extra step in the morning. And again, like I said, if you eat oily stuff, it'll probably come off. Not much is going to withstand an olive oil drenched salad. Just, it's not. So just keep that in mind. I love it. I will probably use it for work most of the time because the less I have to touch up for work, the better. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WordPress. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. Remember, subscribe, hit the button, and likey my video. I would love that. Just that lets people know that it's a video that's worth watching. All right, let me know what you think. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know below. Thank you so much.